It's been 5 years since Once Upon a Time in Hollywood came out, and we were just talking about all the young actors.
Yeah, they're all blowing up. Specifically, Mikey, what's her name, is the one that's in the new,
Sean Baker movie.
yeah, the new Sean Baker
Yeah,
movie
yeah,
that won the Palme d'Or.
yeah.
Nora, I think is what it's called.
Honora, yeah,
And she's really blowing up from that. And people are saying that this is going to be like her time to shine or whatever, you know? And
Yeah.
you have people like Margaret Qualley, Austin Butler,
Yeah.
Maya Hawke, Sweeney,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
people that were in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, all young, up-and-coming
Yeah, yeah.
actors. And it's just really an interesting thought of like how these people are kind of blowing up after they had a very small role in a Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
We're kind of asking like what came first, the chicken or the egg, right? Did they have this innate talent and Quentin Tarantino
Yeah.
was able to see, or other people were able to see to get them into the Quentin Tarantino movie?
Yeah.
Or is the Quentin Tarantino movie what they need to take that next step and have people say, hey, you know what, it says here you want a Quentin Tarantino movie. Let me give you a shot for this.
I think
You
so,
know what
yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, well, I think the circumstances like are somewhat the same, but also different because Maya Hawke, it's Maya Hawke. Like that's
Yeah.
Uma Thurman's daughter, Ethan Hawke's daughter. Like, of course, there's that connection, and they're like probably super. I mean, Uma Thurman's probably super close with Tarantino, and then Maya Hawke's an actress, like a good-looking actor and shit.
Yeah.
The fact that Maya Hawke was in it, I can just say that that's through connections and shit.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah.
say
Well,
that
that
she's
makes sense. Yeah.
yeah, not to say that she's not a talented actor. And then she had all these roles after that, like Stranger Things and Wes,
Asteroid City.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wes Anderson. But then you have like the other ones, you know, Austin Butler. I did not know like who Austin Butler was. I don't know his connection. I think he had like a theater background or something, and then he saw a tape or Tarantino saw a tape of him and shit. But he was really good in it. And then
Yeah.
he's like the biggest. I think he's the biggest one out of all of them, besides maybe Sidney Sweeney.
Yeah.
But I think he's like the guy. He's kind of like the guy now. Like the young, like he's kind of like almost could be on that like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. He's in like the top 5 actors right now,
Yeah.
male actors for like wanted in a project.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
for real. I mean, he's like fucking did Elvis and Dune and shit, and the Bike Riders and
Masters of Air.
yeah, man. He really like started blowing up, and then obviously, dude, Sidney Sweeney is fucking famous as fuck.
Yeah. She's huge now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I did not. No one knew who like these people were like at
Yeah.
all. She was part of like the Manson
Yeah.
Family girls. I don't even know if she had any lines or anything.
Yeah.
And then obviously Margaret Qualley was one of the ones that kind of blew up
Yeah.
first.
Yeah.
And she was in a bunch of stuff, but she's also Andy McDowell's daughter
Yeah.
as well
Yeah.
too. So that like I'm not gonna rule that out.
No, I think there's a lot of in that like children of famous people,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
famous actors, and
I mean, it's all like who knows you and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And who was the other one? The girl that's in Honora. I don't know her name.
Mikey something.
Yeah. She actually had some lines.
Yeah.
in
She had a
Once
big
Upon
part
Time.
in it. Like
Yeah,
she
yeah.
got flamethrowed.
Yeah, she got flamed. Yeah, she had a really big part, and I didn't even know. Like that's the only thing that I've seen her in until like I've seen the trailers for Honora.
Yeah, me too.
Sean Baker.
Me too. Yeah.
But she has that scene in the car where she's like freaking out about. She kind of has the vision to go into
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio's house instead of going into Sharon Tate's house, which becomes the alternate history
Yeah.
aspect of the Tarantino verse.
Yeah. Tarantino isn't a perfect dude, but I really, really respect his casting choices
Yeah.
because he really stands by his casting choices. And he always has. Even when it's been unpopular, he doesn't go for the most popular people. He goes for people that he wants to be in his film, people that he thinks are going to be good in a role.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio, like you can't just get both of those actors in your movie, dude. At
No,
the same time,
no.
no one can do that.
No, but I mean, even going back to like Pulp Fiction, it's like no one wanted, John Travolta.
Yeah, JT.
And
But Tarantino still had to prove himself,
yeah, he still had to prove himself. Same with like Harvey Keitel. Harvey Keitel kind of found the project
Yeah.
and like
For Reservoir.
spearheaded Reservoir Dogs, but still, Harvey Keitel was kind of in like a little lull period
Yeah.
around then, you know?
Yeah.
But he's not afraid to draw from his inspirations. He's seen a lot of movies, probably more than almost anyone in Hollywood.
Yeah.
And he knows this catalog of like, this person was really, really good in this role. You know, it was slept on,
Yeah.
you know? And I think that's really, really cool. I really respect that. And I think it kind of goes to show that, you know, he's able to cast these people that will blow up in a way.
Yeah.
Because he has proven that he has a really good instinct on, like, not just someone that's famous or casting stars, but he's
Yeah.
casting actors, you know?
Yeah.
And I really like that.
And even like someone like Don Johnson, who
Yeah.
had a kind of a career resurgence after Django.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but he's like one of those old actors from the '80s and
Yeah.
shit. And he was also in Brawl in Cell Block 99 too.
John Johnson was he the bad guy?
Don Johnson.
Yeah,
he
Don-
was the warden of the prison.
Damn, I didn't remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's sick, dude.
Yeah.
He's sick, but yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
I don't know.
yeah. Let us know your guys' thought on this Tarantino talk. What do you think? Do you think that he's got a good eye for casting up and coming actors, or do you think it's just because of him they were able to blow up?
I think it's because of him.
Yeah, I think it's the opposite.
I mean, yeah, they're talented as well, but also like, dude, that's like they're all like, oh shit, he was in the Quentin Tarantino movie. He was in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. And
Yeah,
they're
well,
like,
I mean,
oh,
it's
okay.
a big notch under your belt, but
Yeah, and Lena Dunham is in it too.
who?
Lena Dunham,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and like Dakota Fanning and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, let us know your
I'm a
thoughts.
fan of it. I'm a fan of the movie. Do you like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, guys? Do you guys like Quentin Tarantino movies?